So guys, welcome to my channel. Please don't forget to like, share and follow. Right, our story today is about Amara. We're talking about parents who don't listen to their children, who don't pay attention to their children's behavior. Right, this story is about Amara. Right, Amara turned 9 and her father did the DNA test. He never told anyone. Reason? Maybe it was the whisper from his relative. Maybe it was the way she didn't look like him. Maybe it was insecurity. But when the result came out, his world was collapsed. Probability of paternity 0%. He wasn't his biological father. He sat in his car for almost 2 hours. That kind of thing. That evening, before going inside, Amma ran to him like she always did. Daddy, daddy. He forced to smile, just forced to smile. And that was the day something inside him changed towards Amara. He never confronted his wife. He never told his wife. She was always busy. Early meetings, late returns, business trip, phone glide to her ear. She provided everything. The big house, private school, vacations. She was the boss of the house. But she didn't see what was happening in her own home. He chose silence. Not because he was strong or because he forgave her, but because he didn't know how to destroy the child world. So he stayed, but he stopped being daddy. He became distant, cold, emotionally unavailable. He paid fees, he drove her to school, he attended events, but that thing is always there. But he stopped hugging her, stopped laughing with her, stopped looking at her the same way he always did. Amara noticed. Children always notice, children always notice. 6 years later, at 15, Amara had become quite, big. She blamed herself for her father's distance. Maybe I'm not good enough, that kind of thought. Maybe he doesn't like me. Her mother didn't see it, She thought teenage mood swing, that kind of thing, teenage mood swing. The house had money, but it was not warm, no joy, no peace, little things brings argument. So one evening, Amara found the DNA report. It was hidden inside an old file in her father's drawer. She didn't understand everything, but she understood enough. She wasn't his. Suddenly, the coldness made sense. Silence, the distance, the invisible wall between them. She waited for him that night. When he came home, she placed the paper on the table. My goodness, I just figured that moment, man. It's crazy. I placed the paper on the table. Is this why you stopped loving me? He froze. For the first time in 6 years, he cried. He didn't hit the man. He cried.